Hey, what's going on, guys? Gray the Sun here, and I'm bringing you some gameplay of Nuketown Zombies Round 50. And I'll get into it a little while why we had to quit, but we had to go to school in the morning and it was like 2 o'clock, so just gotta know your limits. This is kind of a little brief overview, kind of edit thing of how we get to round 50, and I know a lot of people are wondering how you get to those high rounds. And a reason that not a lot of people put those videos out there is because, one, they don't want you to know their strategy, and two, most of the time, honestly, people are cheating, and they don't want to admit they're cheating. It's just kind of garbage in my opinion, but I'm gonna go ahead and I put some pretty basic clips of us killing the crawlers and just running with some trains and stuff, because this is our, just our basic strategy. When we made it to the high rounds, you know, we just have 2 people running trains. And I think I'm gonna get into another video on merging zombies and how to properly run a train the right way, and that's just pretty much it. That was kind of a fail, me trying to jump through that door, by the way. And it's not a lot of people that are in the early stages of zombies that are trying to get better. They think they need to camp, and camping is definitely not the way you need to get to a high round. Camping usually limits you to around round 30, maybe round 35 if you're lucky. I've never seen anyone camp past that. And if you want to get better at zombies, you need to learn how to run a rape train. And that's what I really want to do a video on. And running a train, honestly, it just takes practice. You can't just pick up on it in like first few seconds. It's something that you have to get used to, and it's almost like an art. It's very precise, and depending on which map you're doing, it really does vary. There's different types of trains that are really easy, and there's trains that are super difficult. For example, one easy map I remember, Call of the Dead, you had that huge open space, or Ascension, where they had all that lander space. Those 2 maps, honestly, were the 2 maps that I learned how to start running rape trains. And you just have to pick a map with some wide open space, and just keep practicing. And eventually, it does get harder once you get into the tighter, more difficult spaces. But you eventually get through it, and it's how it is. You're gonna go down, and it's the way it is. I remember on Town. It was only my 3rd time playing that game on Town Survival, and I kept going down for flipping fire, dude. It was terrible. And I think I went down 76 times to make it to round 50, and it was just awful. But it was only my 3rd time playing that map, and I was trying some pretty crazy circles near the Pack-a-Punch and where you enter double tap in that little tiny circle. It was God, it was awful. I went down so many times. Alright, so anywho, let's get back to the Nuketown strategy. So pretty much the strategy consists of just 2 people running in the backyard. And I remember I used to run circles outside of the bus, like in between the AK, and it was just stupid because every time there would be a mannequin that would spawn near the little camel humps in the bus, and I'd always get stuck on that mannequin. So it was just better for both of us to run circles in the backyard in the end. And the strategy is it's really basic. It's just 2 people run circles in the backyard, just kill them. I mean, that's about it. Ray gun, Mustang and Sally, and RPG if you prefer, are probably the best things to kill the zombies with in the later rounds, in my opinion. You probably want to stay away from LMGs and whatnot, because those really do limit you to getting to the higher rounds, because it takes God ever just to kill them. I know you're probably wondering why the heck I'm telling you guys not to use LMGs, and clearly I'm using one right in front of your face. The only reason I was using this is because I ran out of ray gun ammo, and we just wanted to try to get the round over with. And oh yeah, hit round 50, here it is. Oh, Dream Fight style. Get him. Oh, there went his head. Yeah, round 50. So, this is the one right here. We take it to the end, get rid of that crawler, and we do some pretty retarded stuff. As you can see in this next clip, I go down just without Juggernaut being a retard. I can't even remember honestly how I went down. I wasn't really recording at the time. Oh, there it is. That was kind of stupid. Whatever, yeah, we were just kind of messing around. Just, we were ready to die, and it was just like, try to get some crazy revives or something. Actually, I didn't even go down till round...
Wow, I have so many
didn't go down till round 40. I didn't have... Well, I had 4 downs by round 45, and then after that, we were just like, it just went downhill. We didn't even really care anymore. It's just like, let's just get this crap over with. And we were trying to think of a really unique style to end the game, because we didn't want to leave the game, because I can't stand people that do that have 0 downs and leave the game, because it's like, from people that don't know what that is, it makes it look like them cheating, so that kind of sucks for them. And if you kind of didn't know there, you see how I just kind of bought Juggernaut and went through the window? That's a cool little trick for you if you want to figure out how to get out of there really quick with Jug in your hand. It just eliminates the animation process. So for a unique way of killing ourselves, I suggested the idea of going in the garage with a crap load of zombies. I thought it was pretty cool, so it didn't really work out like I thought it was gonna, but it was still pretty funny. Here it goes. That's the end. No, 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 no. Alrighty, that's the end of the gameplay for you guys today. Please comment, rate, subscribe. I really need some help with my channel. It's not really taking off like I thought it was gonna. And yep, great to sign out.